Howdy, folks. Howie here. I already talked a little bit about Berserk. I read the first volume of that. That was actually the second manga I've ever read. Here's the first My Hero Academia. It's the first volume. It's Shonen Jump that publishes this. I wanted to read manga just to read it. I've never read any Japanese comics. If you're a comic lover, you should try and read books from all the different countries. I'd love to get some Kaliman or something, or some of the Lucha Dory comics from Mexico. Lucha Dory comics would be fun to read. They do. All the Lucha Libre wrestling, they do that in comic book form too. But My Hero Academia, this is the All Might, is that character's name, and his power, or what he has, is the All Might. And actually, what he's doing is most of the book he's trying to train this kid and give him the power, which he gets. Spoiler. And the reason I picked this up is it's a storytelling style that I just happen to fall for every single damn time. It's like Harry Potter, Deadly Class, New Mutants. There's some new stuff like Strange Academy. At one point, there was Spider-Man and the X-Men. And it's all the kids going to school and learning their craft. Now, in Harry Potter, they learn spells and different wizarding things, right? Potions, spells. We all know that one. And the New Mutants, they were in school to learn regular school stuff and their mutant abilities. Strange Academy, they're learning magic. Also, it's Doctor Strange's. It's a new one, brand new book, really good. And in Deadly Class, I don't know if you've seen it. It was just one season on TV. Fantastic book. I reviewed every trade, and I got another one coming out in a couple weeks. Deadly Class is a bunch of kids who are basically born into assassin or crime families. They're going to crime school. And I love that book. You learn execution, you learn forgery, you learn, all that stupid. So this is kids that are going to a superhero school, I was told. And really it is, I guess, in the series. But this book's not. I mean, it is in the end. The entire book is this kid training and learning and dealing with becoming a superhero, because everybody in this world has a quirk. Almost everybody has a quirk. Your quirk is your superpower. And he really doesn't have one, and what he's getting is given one. The All Might, which is basically, from what I could tell, an an OP Superman or something of that nature. Didn't really get a whole lot into that. It was more just the training and the interaction. And then he gets accepted to school. In the last, I would say, less than 20% of the book, if that, maybe 10%, is the school. And you meet some of the other students, get the rivalries going. So that's the stuff I like. I don't know why the school stuff is always fun to me to read. And seeing what their classes are. I mean, I do know why, because Harry Potter is fantastic. And that's why people loved it. I mean, people like that storytelling style. Deadly Class is a great selling comic. Wolverine and the X-Men was a great selling comic. Doctor Strange, the Strange Academy, just came out before the Corona. I don't know when the rest are going to come out, because Marvel's doing some weird shipping schedule now. Marvel's dropping the ball. Boy, are they dropping the ball big time. More on that tomorrow, really, when I do a comic book haul. I'll do the haul. Well, I'm doing this Tuesday night. I'm going to do the haul tomorrow. I mean, I'll get the books tomorrow. I'll probably do the filming Wednesday night, so you'll see it Thursday. But I'll tell you what Marvel's been doing and what's happening and what DC did. And some really crazy stuff with Diamond, and other now distributors are coming around. And it's some wild stuff. It's really interesting. I don't know if it's good or bad. I think it's good. I do think it's good. But again, this is the book we're talking about. I liked it. I did like it. I really loved the ending when the school started. I got a little bored during the training. That's why they do that in movies as a montage usually, and add music and, sing Eye of the Eagle or whatever that is, Eye of the Tiger or whatever. Um, but yeah, because it's just a lot of, lift this refrigerator and run across the beach. Now clean up the beach. I don't know. It was okay. Like I said, book one's okay. You could almost skip it, but it is a good introduction. So I guess read it. I don't know how hard they get into the school and how many volumes this thing goes. And I don't know if I'll even pick up number two because like I said, I loved it at the end. There's so much more out there that I want to read. I'm pretty hooked on Berserk, so I'm going to be reading a lot of that. Just finished a Lovecraftian book, which I really liked. I want to go pick up more of that. So, we'll see where this goes if I'm going to do how much my manga is going to, or manga? I always do that. I don't know how much that's going to be part of my reviewing, or not really reviewing talks, my comic talks. I don't really consider myself a reviewer. Because to be a reviewer, you have to have an opinion that's worth something. I just tell you what I thought. And your values, if you liked it, you liked it. That doesn't have, I mean, I'm not trying to sell it to you or anything, or stop you from reading it. I'm just talking about it. So, anyways, so I don't know if I'm going to go. There's a couple other, like One Punch Man, I hear is good, but I'm pretty much gonna stick to what Demonic Pretty tells me in manga for now, because Berserker beat this guy out for sure. So when I get tired of or done, getting done with Berserk, not Berserker, done with Berserk, it'll be a long time, but we'll see where we go. In the meantime, I've got so much other fun stuff to read, and some books about comics that I'd love to tell you about. So we'll get into those in the coming months or whatever. But this, My Hero Academia, fun. I could tell from the artwork and the way it was written, the cartoon the anime has got to be 1,000 times better. Because there's a lot of jokes that involve the... you can see when you look at it that would be like a traditional anime, silly face and the bright colors and speed and all kinds of stuff that they do, and it just doesn't translate in a black and white comic. Like, why am I running? What am I mean, there's just some silliness happening here, and I know with a little bit of sound, I think it's got to be a better in movie or episodic form, but it was an okay book. I don't know what comes first on these things. If the book was made after the anime or the anime is made after the manga, that stuff I don't know. So, like I said, a whole new experience to me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you all later.